Hello everyone, Will the Outlaw here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Transformers Crossovers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party WALLOP. The year is 1988, and I was 7 years old. Something was about to take over the world and keep a tight grip on it for the next 4 decades. That big thing was the only thing that could transition me from my love of Transformers and G.I. Joe, and that, my friends, was the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. Fast forward to today, and Transformers and TMNT are two of the biggest franchises in the world, and they have made all our geek dreams come true by joining forces for quite possibly one of the best crossover figures ever. I apologize for my excitement, but this is one of my most anticipated figures of the year. I don't really talk about packaging because most packaging is usually the same, but Hasbro went all out for this guy. The art is full of references to the original 80s cartoon, and the plastic bubble has a very nice turtle shell motif. Even the instruction sheet is done beautifully in actual color. Looking at the figure itself, and Party WALLOP packs a total wallop. This guy is big and impressive. He takes a turtle aesthetic and totally runs with it. The coloring is reminiscent of the original show and feels right out of the original Playmates toy line. The mold details are also very impressive. The mech turtle design fits pretty well with the toon coloring, and the classic turtle look is well represented here, right down to the 2-toe feet. The only flaw though is that the hands have 5 fingers molded, instead of the usual 3. The head sculpt is a perfect facsimile of the turtle head design. I know that it's going for a robot looking head, but in all honesty it comes across looking more like an 8-bit look. It's not a bad thing by any measure, but it is an interesting look. Despite how awesome this thing looks, the articulation is not really that good. Ball joint head, shoulders that go up, down, in, and out. Elbow swivel, less than 90 elbows, wrist swivel, waist swivel, transformation joint can be used as a reverse ab crunch, legs that go forward, back, in and out, thigh cut, 90 knees, and feet that have an ankle tilt. Even though the articulation is below average, the joints are very tight and the plastic quality feels great. He will hold whatever position you want to put him in, no problem. So this figure retails for around liter pricing and is very much a modern liter size. That's why the number of accessories he comes with is so mind-boggling. He comes with weapons representing every turtle, as in 2 swords, 2 sais, 2 nunchucks, and a bow staff. He also comes with head replacement pieces that turn WALLOP into each of the turtles: Leo, Raph, Mikey, and Donnie. Something really cool is that every accessory can fit on WALLOP himself. Raph's sais fit here, Leo's swords can go here, Mikey's nunchucks here, and Donnie's bow can fold up in here. There's even a spot for the replacement headpieces in here. To complete the look, the belt can flip initials into every turtle: L for Leo, R for Raph, M for Mikey, and D for Don. I see what Hasbro is doing with this set. They want you to buy 4 of these guys in order to represent each of the 4 turtles. Well, not this time, Hasbro. In my personal headcanon, this guy is Donnie's invention, and it's his own character separate from the other turtles. That being said, I bet the shelf does look better with 4 of these guys standing next to each other as a team. Another thing this guy comes with is a parts forming piece. It's the front of the turtle van that you can technically leave on in robot mode, but it looks way better with the piece being used as a shield. The front part can be taken off and has a nice pizza deco inside that unfortunately cannot be held by the bot. WALLOP's transformation is simple and satisfying. I'm so happy that they were able to get the bot to look like a turtle, while at the same time getting the van looking as accurate as it is. Every piece moves smoothly and snaps in satisfyingly. Transformation is seriously a fun experience. The toon aesthetic carries over seamlessly to the van mode. The details in this mode are not as much as the robot, but they aren't really necessary in this mode. Every bit of recognizable detail is represented here and is good enough to be displayed in this mode along with the other great crossovers. One of the best things about the van, and something that really surprised me, is that the iconic guns on the top of the van are blast effect compatible, adding even more play value to this guy. I feel that with this figure, the crossover brand has really hit its stride. Most of the past releases have used remolded figures, but this original mold really feels like something different from the mainstream and something truly special. This figure hits me hard in nostalgia, and I never had a party wagon growing up, and while this isn't really a definitive version, this is still a great piece to have. That being said, this figure is an absolutely glorious way to celebrate the 40th anniversary of two well-loved and historic franchises. All in all, despite its flaws, Party WALLOP here is still a fun figure that does everything needed to pay tribute to two of the franchises that inspired it. Bottom line, this is a great piece that is not only a great nostalgia bait, but an excellent value for the price. I mean, with all this guy does, I would half expect this thing to cost as much as a Commander figure. Well, that was my look at Transformers Crossovers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party WALLOP. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Cowabunga!